All right. Hello, everybody. Here are your instructions for Friday, April the 8th for periods 5, 7, and 8. Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you and show you what we're doing. Let me get into the modules here. And one thing to remember is you have a test on Thursday, and make sure you're prepared for that by then. We'll do some reviewing on Tuesday. But there are 3 things I'd like you to do today, and they're at the bottom. With the shortened schedule, you may or may not have time to get to every single one of them. But the one I want you to do first is called Blue People of Troublesome Creek. When you go to open that up, it is going to be locked until April 8th. Okay, it's going to ask you to open up a little slideshow thing, and you'll just need to fill in the slideshow or drag the little pieces around as directed or whatever. Okay, so you'll need to turn that one in. It's called Blue People of Troublesome Creek. It's about a group of people who basically had a blue tone to their skin, and there was a genetic condition that they had. Okay, so it's actually a pretty interesting story. And let's see here. Oops, I'm kind of okay. Here we go. All right, so Blue People of Troublesome Creek. The second item is an article called Bugs and the Future of Meat. And it's an interesting article about how bugs are often being used as a major protein source, and they are used as a main protein source in many parts of the world, and how they could end up being used in more parts of the world for protein as well. And the kind of talks about the chemistry involved and so forth. Pretty interesting article there, and there's a little paper that goes along with it that has some questions to answer about the article. And the third item, which you may or may not get to, is the review Kahoot for this learning goal. And if you don't get to it today, then we'll take care of it next week. It'll be up all the way until test time, and then I'll take it down during the test and then put it back up for retakes and such, after the spring break and all. But there's 2 Kahoots in there, one about just genetics in general, and one about pedigrees. Okay, so make sure you take care of both of those. Okay, so do the Blue People, do the bug article, and then if there's time, do the review Kahoot, and make sure you're doing it quietly and individually. You can ask each other for help once in a while, but keep that to a minimum, and make sure that you're good to your substitute teacher and follow instructions and make sure that you're productive. Have a great day, and I'll see you next week. Bye.